If you struggle with your dog barking out the window when you're home with them, or barking at other dogs when you're walking, or being reactive in general when you're walking, the biggest thing I do not recommend doing is allowing your dog to have complete free reign where they can look out the window all day long when you're not home. When you're not home and your dog is staring out the window and barking and barking and barking, they are just learning that behavior more and reinforcing themselves more and more and more every time they do that. And then the only time you notice it happen is when you're home and when you're with them or when you're on a walk with them. If they're allowed to stare out the window all day long and bark at dogs all day long, but then when we take them on a walk, we get frustrated with them for barking and going crazy when they see a dog. That's not really fair. That's not really making sense to them. So what I recommend doing is stopping them from being able to see out the window when you are not home, whether that's putting them in a crate when you're not home, or putting up curtains when you're not home, or putting up blinds when you're not home, or sectioning off a portion of your house when you're not home for them to not be able to go up to the window. But every time you leave the house and your dog just does that for hours on end, everything that you would be working on when you're home with them or when you're out on a walk is really going to be affected by that. So make sure you are being as clear as possible by not letting it happen, whether you're home or whether you're not home. Good luck.